Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a special video. I only do these videos once in a blue moon or a while, whatever you want to call it, because, well, quite frankly, we don't have conventions and release things every day or week. But as you guys know, the Toy Fair 2013 has been going on. I'm sure all of you guys have been reading about it. And we have a lot of stuff that's been released, a lot of big surprises, a lot of weird surprises, and a lot of things that you just don't want to get. And there are a few that have been revealed like that. So we're gonna basically just be going through them all. We got new Beast Hunters stuff, got a load of new stuff shown. And there's a few new additions to the Generations line, but we're going to be going through all of them, like Cyberverse, Deluxe, Voyagers, Ultimate, and Titan. Titan. So so yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. So let's get started. So we're going to start off with Beast Hunters, and then towards the end we'll go into Generations, because there's the big reveal going to be right at the end, and you guys probably know about it anyway, but we'll talk about that at the end of the video. Save the best till last. So going on to Beast Hunters Cyberverse, we have had a Cyberverse Soundwave revealed. He looks pretty cool. Looks pretty accurate anyway, that's for sure, and he looks basically the same, like the exact same transformation as the deluxe one, like with the arms, the way the legs sort of, they're gonna obviously form, going on to vehicle mode, they're gonna form the what do you call it, the, oh, I don't know, the long bit of the frigging plane, I don't know, I can't remember it. Going on to Prowl. Is that Prowl? Yeah, it is Prowl. He's, well, we all know he's a repaint of Smokescreen. And this is alright. I would like to see Prowl in Transformers Prime, but this would have to be a miss for me. There's too much white molded plastic. It just looks very bland, and then you've only got black really as the contrast. So it's nice to have a Prowl, but it's going to be a miss for me anyway. And the vehicle mode looks alright, but still, it's not enough to make me want to buy the figure. So, going on to the next one, this guy is called Hun Gur. Yes, you did hear me right. He is called Hun Gur. And what a weird name that is. Can you imagine if this guy was actually in the show and like Megatron was going, okay, Starscream, you go there, Soundwave this way, Hunger. I wouldn't be able to take him seriously. So yeah, two-headed dragon kangaroo mix. Not really sure what it is. And then onto the robot mode. I just don't like it. I don't care for it. I just think it looks a bit stupid, and the colours don't make it look menacing. They don't make it look like he's a bad guy. He actually looks like a good guy. So that's really not going to be a high priority to get for me anyway. And the legs look really weird, just because they're the heads of the dragons. So going on to my favourite of the Cyberverse that's been revealed, Shockwave. He looks badass, and we'll be seeing more of him later in this video. And there's a reason why I wouldn't get this one, but there is by no means a reason why you shouldn't get it. This guy is just accurate as anything, and it just looks awesome, absolutely awesome. So you must get. And he's actually got a tank mode. Now, we haven't seen his alternate mode in the show, but he definitely, if he went into that, that'd look pretty badass. So yeah, Shockwave is he's been very well received by the fans anyway. So going on to Starscream now, and this is another commander class, I think. Um, he's had a bit of a paint redo sort of thing, and he looks alright. As you guys know, I'm a big Starscream fan. Um, it's not something that I would look to get. It doesn't look bad by any means. It looks kind of like a supersonic jet in his vehicle mode, but he looks not bad, but he doesn't look great either. So I'd miss out on that. And that is that for the Cyberverse line. So let's go on to Deluxe, and starting off in the Deluxe class for Beast Hunters, we have Skystalker. Now this is a new sort of beast reveal, and when I was first looking at these last night, I was like, oh, this looks really cool. This dragon, that looks badass. That looks like an insane sort of dragon mode that you wouldn't want to mess with. He looks like a bit of a psycho, just a genuine badass. And I love the colours that they use for him. Like this, he's got like the blue running throughout, and then you've got like a lighter sort of icy blue, and then you've got the yellow to contrast against it. I think that's a brilliant colour scheme. And like I said, the guy looks menacing. And then you go on to the robot mode, which is not that great. The robot mode, if I don't get this guy, the robot mode will be the reason for that. I really couldn't give a rat's ass about this robot mode. It looks terrible. Just because the transformation really, the transformation just looks shoddy and terrible. It looks so simple. You can guess it. I mean, the fact that the tail is basically in the same place that it was for the vehicle mode or the dragon mode. It does look like effectively you stand the figure up, and that's it. You don't really need to do anything. Maybe you move the wings up, and that's it. I'll be surprised if the instruction sheet is more than half a sheet of steps for that, because this looks like the most simple transformation ever. And yeah, I don't know. Like I said, if I got it, I'd just have it in the dragon mode. The robot mode wouldn't even exist for me, but I just don't like the robot mode on that guy. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm 50-50 about it. So, but going on to the next one. Now, this was a surprising reveal, and I couldn't stop laughing when I saw it. This is Beast Hunters Deluxe Ratchet. Yeah. Oh God. Right. This is Beast Hunters Deluxe Ratchet. Uh, Ratchet's been drinking that synth again, hasn't he? He's been like, when no Autobots are around, he's been like swigging bottles of stuff. He looks absolutely insane. Not in a good way. Not in a good way. I don't want this figure. I don't like it that much, but it doesn't stop me from laughing. He's got a weird sort of gun. I don't know what it is. He's got like a arc reactor for some reason. He's got like this tiger marble effect going on him, and he's got a cyborg eye. He's got a cyborg eye. I don't know what that is. Why that is? Yeah. So going on to his vehicle mode. Now the vehicle mode looks like something out of the Flintstones or something. I don't know. It just looks prehistoric, which I guess is what they were going for. I don't know. I don't know. This is the most baffling figure ever. Yeah. So going on to the next one. Let me know what you guys thought of Ratchet, because I just thought it was an absolute mind fuck. So, yeah. That's it. Yeah. So, going on to the next one. Now, this also made me laugh, especially when I saw it for... It's Dreadwing. Yeah, oh no, Dreadwing, what have they done to you, man? What have they done to Dreadwing? The guy was a badass in the show. He looked like a badass. And now they've done this to him. I'm a beautiful butterfly. I mean, come on, seriously. He's got, like, butterfly wings, and he looks like an insect. That's all I keep thinking, is he looks like an insect. Just, if you got the Voyager, stick with that. You're not going to need this guy. And that's the weird thing. He looks like he's got all these beast features, like, in robot mode. So you'd think, oh, he's probably got, like, a beast feature sort of robot mode. But in his, in vehicle mode. But if you go onto his vehicle mode, he just looks like a normal jet. And that's the most confusing thing. So, Dreadwing's a definite miss for me. I've got the Voyager, and if you've got the Voyager, stick with that, because it is miles better than this. Uh, yeah, stick with that. And the final one, which isn't a reveal, we all sort of knew about it, is Deluxe Smokescreen. But this is sort of like our first look at the figure without the Beast Hunters sort of kibble on it. You know, that weird blue net stuff that was all over the chest. At the Toy Fair, they actually didn't have that on him, and he looks pretty badass, actually. I'm definitely going to get that. I was contemplating getting the AM version, you know, the knockout repaint, but this guy, because it's a mould on its own, is a must-have now. And the vehicle mode looks also very good. I'm not going to show that in this, because, like I said, we've all seen it. And also the vehicle mode had the Beast Hunter kibble on it, so yeah, definitely a must get this Smokescreen. So going on to the Voyagers now. And this was where the big reveals were, the huge reveals. The one that everyone's been waiting for was Shockwave, and we're starting off in vehicle mode here, because we haven't seen vehicle mode for Shockwave. Like I said, we just haven't seen it in the show. So bearing in mind he only has been in it once, but maybe we'll see it in season 3. But I mean, the vehicle mode looks just badass. I'm hoping these like red claw things are removable, but with them on, it just looks like a weird sort of dragon claw crab destroyer thing. It resembles a tank, but it looks more like a beast. So that's really cool. And then going on to his robot mode, which is equally badass. This is one of my favourites from the fair in general. And I was actually thinking about it. It looks badass anyway. Like, and that's with the Beast Hunter kibble on it, like the red bits. If they can be removed, this figure will be one of the best, if not the best, of the Voyager Transformers Prime line. I have no doubt of that, because it just looks awesome. And like I said, even with the kibble on, it doesn't look bad. That's the thing. Not like Smokescreen, who doesn't look that great with it on. The Shockwave just looks great with it on, and like I said, if you can remove it, it's going to look pretty badass anyway. And the gun also, I've saw pictures of it where it's been closed up, so it does actually look to the show accurate arm cannon, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's really cool, and the head sculpt looks equally as awesome. So Shockwave is finally revealed to us, and it looks awesome. And like I said, we got some in sort of person pictures here, and like I said, you can clearly see there that the arm cannon closes up, which is really cool. So yeah, that head sculpt, man, that is so badass. So going on to the new reveal. Was Grimwing, something that not a lot of people were expecting. He looks really cool, actually. I love the sort of the grey green sort of effect on his, like, motion of his body, and then you've got this really sharp, bright green, which is, it really helps to figure out. And I actually really want this. This is the first Beast sort of Predacon figure, except from Predaking, that I just really would like to have in my collection. I think that thing looks just awesome. He looks like you don't want to mess with him, and I think he's got the same sort of weapon gimmick as Soundwave, I think, like with that string claw feature. So he looks really cool. So going on to Ultra Magnus now. Now, it's an odd one, because it looks really nice. It looks like a really nice Ultra Magnus. And there's like, it is the, I think it's the RID, the, what do you call it, the Optimus Prime figure. I think it's the RID. I could be wrong. It could be the first edition. I'm not 100% sure on that. But it does come, as you guys can see, with the Forge of Solus Prime, which looks really nice. That thing looks really, really cool. And I think a lot of people would probably just display that with Optimus if they didn't already have the Star Saber. But as you can see with Ultra Magnus's vehicle mode, it's a blue Optimus Prime with wings. Yeah. So going on to the big reveals of Beast Hunters, the Ultimate class. These are the ones that everyone was waiting for, and I didn't actually expect an Optimus. It's basically the Prime mold, I guess, now, that I don't personally like. I don't like the green and all of that, and I hope in the show he actually just stays as he is. But yeah, he's got the Cybertronian garbage truck sort of look, which is, and going on to his robot mode, he's got a huge ass sword, some weird 5-shooter backpack thing, and a really cool shield. I really dig the shield. And he does look menacing. He looks a lot tougher, but I'm just not a fan of it. So, but he is Ultimate class, and with the other Ultimate class, yes, Predaking. Man, this is a must-have in your collection. Wow, that thing just looks menacing, evil, badass, awesome. Gonna mess you up, gonna kill the Autobots, gonna destroy everything, even the Decepticons. I mean, look at that robot mode. That is, damn. I mean, look at that sword, man. That, you don't want to be on the end of that. And the wingspan looks pretty cool as well. I just love the black and the orange. It's such an awesome sort of colour. The colours they've chose is really, that's a really good choice. And like, even on the thighs, you've got like that sort of fire effect where it goes. It's like a merge of like orange and dark orange and yellow and whatnot, and that's really cool. So going through some of the sort of in-person pictures, it's a pretty big figure. The beast mode as well, that looks really cool. That, I mean, we haven't really seen the whole thing in the show. We've only seen like teasers, but it does look really badass, really badass. Just menacing. That's the awesome thing. He looks like something even Megatron wouldn't want to mess with. And like the dragon head sculpt, that looks really cool, really detailed. And even Predaking's head sculpt, like his robot mode head sculpt, that looks pretty epic. So yeah, that's really cool. Excuse me. And going on to Generations now. Yeah, we're done with Beast Hunters and Prime. We're finishing off with Generations, and we'll go into it towards later with them. So going into Deluxe. Now, this was a nice surprise. I really want this figure coming up. It's Trail Cutter. We all know it's Trail Breaker. That thing just looks really cool. This for me is a definitive version of Trailbreaker, and this is definitely a must-have. It just looks badass. He just looks like a really sort of tough Autobot, and the vehicle mode also looks really cool. That just screams Trailbreaker. So yeah, really nice. So going into that, I think, like, if I get this right, I'm not a follower of it, but I believe all the next ones are from, is it IDW, the comics and stuff. So going into these, this is Orion Pax. Looks alright, pretty cool. Like I said, I'm not interested in any of these figures except from Trailbreaker. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's got that Optimus G1 sort of cannon and a really cool axe, which is nice to see. And there you have the futuristic Orion Pax truck mode. Yeah. So going on to Megatron. Now, this Megatron looks pretty awesome. I love the colour scheme. It's a really nice colour scheme. And that arm weapon looks like it will cause damage to everything. But then I see the vehicle mode, and it just doesn't scream Megatron to me. That's not Megatron to me anyway. So yeah, that was Megatron, and going on to yet another Bumblebee. And the robot mode looks vaguely like Q from Dark of the Moon, if you guys know. Like, I mean, like with the like the you've got like the headlights areas of the vehicle on like the shoulders. So I don't know. It's another Bumblebee, I guess. So like we're lacking any of them. It's got like a Mustang sort of vehicle mode, and then going on to the Voyagers. Now these are really cool Voyagers. Definitely must gets. Springer, and by the way, these two Voyagers that I'm showing are triple changes. Very cool. So Springer looks awesome. Definitely looks like he kind of did in G1, I guess. He has a helicopter mode, which looks like more like a sort of gunship sort of thing, which looks cool. And then he has like a truck 4x4 racer car sort of mode as well, which equally looks as cool. So it's good to see that we're getting some really cool triple changes coming as well. Next we have Blitzwing. Now Blitzwing is awesome. There's some bits that look a little bit off to me, but overall it just looks like Blitzwing, I guess, which is an achievement. His play mode looks really cool. It'll be interesting to see how they hide away the tank kibble. But I guess we'll see that in reviews and stuff. And then we go on to his tank, which I think is the best form for vehicle mode. I just think that looks like a badass tank. So yeah, they're the two triple change of Voyagers that we're getting. And our last thing now is the big reveal. This is Titan. Yes, Titan class. Fall of Cybertron. Metroplex. Yeah. I'm just going to let you guys just look at it because it is freaking huge. Yeah. Wow. It's Metroplex from the game. How awesome is that? Wow, man, that thing's just huge. And I've been looking at the hands and stuff, and I'm not gonna call and like I'm sorry, I can't confirm anything because I don't know about it, but it does look like his hands are individually articulated as well, which is it's nice to see on a figure of this size. He has 3 modes. He has a base mode, which yeah, it looks alright. And he has a vehicle mode, which kind of looks like a sort of aircraft hangar carrier, but with wheels. So make of that what you will. But yeah, we've even got some little sort of facts that we can read. He is Titan class, as we all know. He will stand at 24 inches tall. That is huge. That is gonna be that's gonna take up a lot of space. He is a triple changer, as we just saw. Full Cybertron style. So basically, that means if you played the game, that's what he's going to. He's not like a G1 Metroplex, it's the FOC one. He will be in scale with Legend class figures. So if you guys have any like the War for Cybertron Legends or whatever they were, you will be able to store them with Metroplex, which is that's nice to see. That's a nice addition. It's scheduled for a full 2013 release date. So we're going to have a bit to wait, but I'm sure it will be worth the wait. And the price is estimated at $125, which I don't know how the economy is now, so I don't really know what that would be in pounds, so I'm just going to probably halve it, and well, I don't even know if it would be half, would it? Oh, you know what? We'll just stick with $125. I said I don't know what the economy's doing. Yeah, but that is just. This was the big reveal. Like, this is the one that everyone's talking about. So Metroplex just looks awesome. So that's it for this video, guys. I know it's a bit of a long one, but we had a lot of stuff to look through. So let me know in the comment section, guys, what you're excited to see. What will you be getting from these that I've shown? And a big thank you to TFW 2005 for their brilliant coverage over the toy fair, and getting some awesome pictures and stuff from there as well. So big thank you to them. And yeah, guys, so like I said, let me know what you guys will be getting, what you're interested in, what do you not like, and keep an eye out for the next few videos. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day.